Welcome back. You're still with us on Startup Street. ONDC has today announced the launch of an interoperable QR code to empower sellers. Currently in its alpha phase, it allows sellers to generate a unique QR code that customers can scan using an ONDC-registered buyer app, starting with MagicPin and Paytm. My colleague Aishwarya Anand speaks to ONDC CEO T. Koshi on the sidelines of the launch event. Take a look.
It could be a restaurateur who is wanting to show up shop, or he might be wanting to offer a special product. Today, special biryani. Or a big multinational firm say that this brand. Each of them can have a very specific address in the form of a QR code, which is openable to any buyer application. Actually, the buyer applications, as we know, collectively bring the whole market into one common pool and give very, very specialized deals and offers and etc. under the control of the seller and not what a platform asks him to do. That is a big difference. And like I said, I would like to have every seller and every product to take this QR code. But we have so that's why I asked my team to make sure that in the next 1 year get 500 million QR code out there in India.
Just recently MagicPin announced that they are going to be investing 100 crore to onboard food delivery partners on ONDC. So Koshi sir, help me understand that initially, how many delivery partners are you looking to from MagicPin get on the ONDC platform, and how many restaurant partners and cloud kitchens are you looking at?
See, MagicPin has been with us for some time, and I'm really happy that they're feeling confident to scale it up. And they're not only one. But the good thing is that, as you know, that grocery and food are the two segments we started with, and also mobility. And mobility flow through the roof first, and then food flow through the roof. And especially with offers like the ideas like the QR code, etc., it has been going really well. So my ambition is to get every restaurant in this country to make available, and I've been working very closely with NRAI, who is also pushing it further.
Talking about food delivery, I want to understand what kind of orders has ONDC clocked till now, and there has been a report that has suggested that ONDC is now clocking close to 3% of Swiggy and Zomato's food delivery volumes. How true is that?
No, it was. We are getting pretty decent orders, and last month we did about 1.5 million transactions. Cities like Bangalore, where we started, which was we saw something like 17-18% of of each of these players in that city. So similarly, there were at least few cities, major cities, will be about 10% of each of those individual players. So we are becoming significant in the cities where we jumped in first, and nationally also we are becoming significant with 3% coming in, because based on the market intelligence.
Could you give me a category-wise split on the kind of transactions that you've logged? Which categories are performing really well? And at the moment, currently, how many sellers and buyers does ONDC have?
See, I cannot say what is doing well. I can only sell because, as I told you, we started with grocery, food, and mobility, and they all picked up. For example, out of the 10 million, 11, and even the last month starting 10 million, about 39% was mobility across 9 cities. That is remaining about 6 million, out of which the big one will be grocery and fashion, and food. Of course, grocery, food, fashion together forms maybe of 60% of that 60%, and the remaining we started really recently. The electronics, home appliances, beauty and personal care, many of them, maybe gift cards. All of them are sort of adding on to that.
Ola is also planning to enter into the grocery segment with ONDC. So how is that going to work?
No, see, for them, the way I understand is they started experimenting with ONDC. They came in with the most obvious one, which is food, because that was on the largest, other than mobility, that was the largest. And then they said, I'll say that now that I'm offering this to my customers, I can offer more related things. And since they also have a strong position in hyperlocal delivery, that there's a complementarity. So grocery becomes the natural next extension. And I'm hoping and I believe that when they see this segment growing, they will make it more and more segments available to their buyers.
ONDC is also partnering with a lot of fintech and bank players for the credit disbursement. So that pilot has already been done. So what kind of disbursements did we see in the pilot, and what kind of partnerships are you looking at there?
So in the early trial, about 5,000-6,000 applications came. About 60-70 dispersals happened. And that itself is a very good ratio compared to the anywhere. And the beauty is all of them happen within 6 minutes. So we're hoping now we have my finance sector team is working with multiple vendors and multiple entities who can be act as a buyer application to come here.
AI has been the big talk of town. I want to know what is ONDC's AI play, and what kind of startups are you working with there, and what kind of innovations are we seeing on that aspect?
I believe that each of the buyer applications they just started. In the next 1 year, you will see a lot of AI implementation, whether it is for language or whether it is for helping to curate better. And AI is going to be a big game changer that will help the ONDC network. Passionately, we're working, it'll sort of come out stronger, and many plugins of that will come. But I believe that a number of them are on it.